So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy Ellen. I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So, what would you do? Aliens arrive tomorrow, noon, or whatever time, like a real live Independence Day situation happened. But you don't know that it's going to turn into chaos. You just see them arrive. What if aliens arrive tomorrow? What are you doing? Ain't pretty much nothing that I can think of, bro. But have you ever sat and just thought about that question? What would you do? Everybody's so anxious to know if there's life out there. What happens if they arrive here tomorrow? You done got dressed at home, you getting ready to go to work. You come down your stairs or up your stairs or on your main floor, you walk out your front door, you turn, you lock your door and you turn around and you see a spaceship in the sky. What are you doing? I want to see the comment section. So we're going to check this video out. What if aliens arrive tomorrow? If you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Let's check it out.
Are we alone in the universe?
I guess that's the million-dollar question too. Are they here already?
With more than 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe and at least 500 billion planets in the Milky Way alone, don't you think we should have found something by now? Even if a tiny percentage of those billions of planets hosted intelligent life, there would be tens of thousands of extraterrestrial civilizations out there.
And I know some people agree with that question, but no, I don't think so. We're still prematurely discovering what's out in space. We're still at the early beginning stages. We don't even know everything so what would make you think they would have to know?
There. Yet, we haven't seen any. Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
We keep wondering what's taking them so long to come. But what if I told you that even the friendliest of all aliens could wipe out our entire civilization for good? This is What If, and here's what would happen if aliens visited us tomorrow. We tend to apply our theories to the rest of the universe. We expect aliens to come for a visit, even though we ourselves haven't traveled out of our own neighborhood yet. We just believe that they've had so much more time for technological progress to make space travel possible. So here they are, with their
See, that's the scary thing, right? We have all these fancy weaponry that we got here, artillery and every different thing that we've designed, stuff that they haven't even let us know that they have available to them, that they've designed and built. And what if they show up and they're way more advanced than we are? They look at our stuff and laugh huh? Humans.
Shiny alien spaceship roving above our heads. What would we do? As far as we know, no government on this planet has any sort of alien greeting party planned if aliens suddenly showed up on the horizon. Just try to keep cool. Say the aliens happen to be very polite and sent us a signal before invading our planet's personal space. Well, you wouldn't know it right away. Not until several observatories maintained by different organizations verified that signal. Yep, that's it. Aliens are here, now you know. You got this shocking news from your TV.
NASA officially confirmed
an alien ship detected in the solar system, not alone in the universe.
Literally, that's all we could sit glued to the TV like zombies. And just hope that they're coming here to be friendly. Because what are we gonna do? There's nothing I don't foresee any type of plan of action, course of action, anything. We're just basically sitting there at their mercy.
Agencies and countries around the world would be working together, quickly trying to assess the level of threat. They'd summon experts in linguistics, psychology, combat, and biology, and have them attempt to make first contact with the aliens. Groups of experts would record all interactions to analyze simple alien gestures and auditory reactions. Those would help to decide whether aliens came in peace or they intend to do some serious damage. Some people might believe that religious leaders should do all the talking. Something's telling me that aliens didn't learn our languages in school, so good luck to anyone trying to reach out to them. While the world's most intelligent people were busy trying to interpret the aliens' intentions to the best of their ability, you would be, wait, aren't you curious to know what the aliens look like?
I am. But before we get there, I would so much rather us find them than them find us. You get what I'm saying? How many of y'all agree with me on that? Because if they find us, that means they've studied us. They know where all of our everything is located. They probably picked where they want to hit us from, like strategically. Like if they show up here, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, it's not good. Because they've done reconnaissance, they done sent out reconnaissance, they done figured us, they know where to land, they know where to go, they know where everything is kept at. If we find them, get the drop on them first, our chances are better, just from a strategic standpoint. You know what I mean? Treating this like sports a little bit.
You would be, wait, aren't you curious to know what the aliens look like? Some evolution experts agree that things like proteins and DNA are the same no matter where in the universe you're from. If that's true, alien evolution would be close to that of humans. They'd have binocular vision with eyes located close to the brain. Just like us, they'd be based on land and have a minimum of 2 legs for mobility and 3 fingers so that they could handle tools. Still, if some of our own life forms look like this, try to picture something coming from another planet. Meanwhile, on Earth, while governments were busy figuring out the action plan, the media would be keeping you informed.
Just imagine the widespread panic. Imagine the panic in the streets and the chaos. Everybody just running around in circles because where else you going?
Be advised to stay indoors and wait for further instructions. It'd be hard to filter out what's legitimate news and what isn't, but try not to fall for fake end-of-the-world news on Facebook and keep calm. At least make an effort to give up the urge to pack up your belongings and head for the hills. At the same time, the governments and scientific experts would be sharing information about alien interactions. From here, the events could unfold in a few different ways. First, we may not get any auditory or visual response. Nothing at all. This could mean anything from the alien spacecraft doesn't have any aliens on board to the aliens are waiting for their alien backup to fry us up. Another possibility is that aliens responded and tried to communicate with no weapons involved. I can't speak to their possible intentions. For all we know, they may want to get rid of us and keep the Earth to themselves. Thanks to the language barrier, our interactions might not be going well. Tensions would begin to rise. We'd be screwed. Considering that these beings had the technology to travel to Earth, it's likely that they also had the capability to develop some very, very advanced weaponry. Civilians would most likely be hitting the panic button as hard as possible. Meanwhile, governments would put their nuclear weapons on standby. That would be our best and most destructive weapon against them. Or so we think. It may turn out that the aliens have adverse reactions to things on Earth that we're all accustomed to. If, say, their skin melted upon contact with water, then defending ourselves against them would be simple. I'm not saying aliens would necessarily bring doom upon the Earth. They may not mean us any harm at all. But if some hazardous microorganisms from outer space hitched a ride with them and made it into our world, we humans might have no natural immunity to those extraterrestrial microbes, and they could slowly wipe our species off the planet.
And see, that's another thing, right? We got to be careful of them being too nice and them hitting us with, you know what I mean? How they say, like, with the Kansas City Shuffle. Everybody look left, they go right. They try to hit us with them being nice while they're doing something that we're not paying attention to. And they have us distracted by them being kind to us. And then they leave, but we don't notice that they left some stuff here. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got to be prepared for everything that could possibly happen. All the different scenarios.
On the other hand, if aliens weren't coming here to make friends, we'd be destroyed long before we got a chance to offer peace between intelligent beings. In any case, we aren't ready for a visit from interplanetary travelers. We'd better get prepared for first contact. Or maybe we should try to invade alien worlds before they invade us. But that's a topic for another What If.
That's my thing. That's what I propose. Like, I hope we find them first. We're on the offensive, not defensive. You know what I mean? And then if we discover them before they notice we discover them, and then we have time to kind of watch them from afar, study them, gather information, learn how they move and what affects them and different things like that, we are in way better. You know what I'm saying? We have a way better chance at this. But if they find us first, yeah. And some of y'all are percentage people, and you know the percentages on that. I just don't think we would have good percentage. I don't. But it's a question, man. It's a very, very good, valid question. What if aliens arrive tomorrow? Everybody's so worried about the zombie apocalypse and the zombies and everything. What if aliens arrive tomorrow? And what if they're already here? All right. So y'all get at me in the comment section, man. And let me know what y'all thought of this video. And stick around and stay tuned. Till the next one, I'm gone. Peace.